ita Northeast Women Network ki live series asi meeting tabiriba mayam punna makku bizu samamna ikai khunabagam loina na mayam butaram nokchari ngasi akoina unajagadoriba guest asi a multifaceted personality amakhakni a philosopher academician amata oibata natana philanthropist adagi tongan tongan ba writer music ade art modeling ki field da tongan tongan ba work ke tawriba adugumba che Dr. Konika Khuraijam che wa hanu maktada ita Northeast Women Network ki platform asida taram nokchari aduga achin matam kai thoga koigi live session ase yawre pai damakta su thagat phongdok cheri che an bache che gi oiba introduction amtang mayam dam tang thambiyo che
I say thoidokna hainingai di leitabani because I'm just a very normal person, very ordinary person. I giming Konika Khuraijam. I associate professor in a Pujari DM College of Teacher Education da. Aduga aigi husband gi like because my husband runs schools aduna magi school gi da I say honorary administrator oina Shantilata Memorial School amadi Kids Foundation da honorary administrator oina sulai aduga at the same time I say for the past around 22 years I nupi macha sing haiba tare nupi macha sing khatang natabadasu nupi singi oina adu moiga khara khuloinana involve tawraga chachai aduga khwaigi important oina moina national natra international platform da khoigi beauty contest kuma pageant kumba tawba matamda ai mateng pangi then I have lots of interest in life. I have lots of things which I would still like to do, still pursuing to do, and I have yet to learn from so many things in life. I'm very imperfect, and yeah, I'm me.
tang chap network se tang chap pe che ko ni kairon site tagi
chapra okay okay yeah let's see
Chedo huzik more than 23 years the tena kya anoba youngster kya amasu guidelines pibi duna mentor tawduna national international platform the beauty pageants kya amasu puthoi masigumba se kai wakhalon dagi chena tawge khalakibno duga sigumba network mayam se international national connection mayam je gi through the kamaina lakhibano du subscribe and share tawbiyo
ahanba maktada aina 1995 before my marriage luhongdringigi matamda I say aina MA English loiraganda Pune University dagi adagi MPhil coursework loiraga thorpa matam sida beauty pageant kumbase yamna anoba pot ama oina leirami Manipurda and basically leiramiba beauty pageant ki culture do it was basically to have to work on the ramp and to be crowned based on one day's performance adumain tawagi culture do leirami aduda aina sum haijarakpa khangjarakpi matung inadi if you want to win a beauty pageant you have to be you have to groom yourself a personality groom tawba madarka lay aduda aina ahanba 1995 ta ahanba Manipur represent tawba oina nupi matamduda aisu adum leisabi ni ko adusu aina nupi ahum khangatki Urmila Chanam Sucheta Arambam amadi I've forgotten the third name because she's no longer in this area. Ado moy ahum sa ina khangat kam matam sida they represented Manipur in Miss Northeast. Miss Northeast aduga ay se invite tawrak pani achumbagi di Miss Northeast tawdore Manipur dagi kanana porapangangada it was through the then governor of Manipur O.N. Srivastav. In fact, he was the one who contacted me and said, like, it's going to be a state affair. Can you please help out? I say I'm experienced, but I was willing to, help out those girls regarding the, personality development. Train tawraga dum puba nga mani hatana dumaina pugibani starting from 1995. That was like long time back, last century then aduni aina hawriba to maram di aina when I saw these girls on the national and international level you have to have something extra in order to win a contest. Aduga ako'y na beauty contest sa yengwa matamda, it's only a thing, you know, like mapantong gi beauty katang oy na uye sulat na tiya ba to. It's like formation of the whole personality. Nupi the whole personality siya phone taro to niya ba. The way she speaks, the way she presents herself, even her attitudes, values, question answer interview round the grill taro eba. Values and perceptions, and how do you think of yourself as a person, your attitude. See me, I thought that I was, you know, I had enough knowledge and enough enough knowledge expertise enough knowledge to, you know, to give something to these girls and, you know, make them stand out. Because a competition is a competition. Competition is a competition ne. Akoina bodybuilding ki competition so competition ni, weightlifting ki competition to competition ni, archery so competition ni, punama competition ngakta ne ba. So why can't we look at beauty contest as also a competition where the personality is developed? Contest yaru ba nupi macha sing na traga nupi sing se. Moina contest yaru raga thora pada moigi personalities as automatic developed or ever. Confidence boost or ever. Because they had a platform to, you know, portray themselves, to display their potential. Chance. That was a very empowering platform. And not only, it was not only for, you know, winning a contest. Personality development uina. Yingba matamdane. Sing nupi macha sing natraga nupi even who's Mrs. Kasuyam later banina ko. Say how they try to transform themselves completely. Even their way of thinking, attitude, is a very transforming process. I'm the transforming way of process. I believe the way, and I know that it is a transforming process. I started, you know, involving myself. Sige area I involved involved there is not much area or arena where you have the, you know, ability to transform yourself and portray yourself. You know, these are some of the platforms which are given to us, presented to us in our society. Sports the yawa sumaina, sports the yawa me am that I'm encouraged to people sumaina, legend they people so encouraged to people to it because they have to undergo through a lots of training, physically, mentally, psychologically, time management, everything. So looking at all these things, I got myself involved.
Luhongdringai mamangdagi adum hojiki beauty pageants kay ka sembalakpa more than 23 years hoji grooming tawrakpan generation this is empowerment amoina je Konika experience the this empowerment tawba ama gi process na uyina hai to takpi great ado sigi mayam sidai sida Manipur gi whole context sida ko sigi smaina empowerment gi sigi journey je changsalakpa matamda kai challenges difficulties face tawba mayam gi meeting adagi akoigi traditional norms ka kitang chanarakta dress setting bamong da selakpa dress tuga adu bagi contradiction thokpa khotpa thengarapa yauraga di dugum share tawbi
punsigi journey haibasidi adum karigumba ama phangnaba hotnarakpada lanpham dongna thingnei haiba tare. Life is a battlefield ko punsi battlefield ne adum chamna mayam na hingnariba sadaron na ay pogla ay kainom chare ay aduga adum sigiba adumoksu natabani na kainoma society gi chatna role amatagi kitang wang na chatna role dagi wang ba haiba tare ko sum kainoma different oina tawrak ba haite tawra abanina challenges mayam di thore ahanba magtada isamaki challenge oina like as a groomer I say groom the me ama oina thorapa matam sida like I say luhongaga I say aigi family hai tare aigi nupagi family ado ahlaman pudi laigidre ado akoi pabunga chawdo yam strict boy mana aina mi me anga groom the was mana hai I know me ang salaga mana siya ta isel ay cham na ma school da na taga college da oza oiraga ma ado takpo do yadra ba na hai badi nungdang waram da mi la mi tili wangang bagi kaino hai badi thai nagi hangi concept to ado mo understand to da bani na ko ado mayam do ay na ngay di my husband is very understanding ado man hai nang ado may takpi do di like I will give you a room adudam nang thong things a lot then you groom them in that room kind of music at habaga say aigi tonganba mana whole macha mo pibiyeba aduda you do it. I know it's very good. You're trying to empower somebody and it's good. Nang taw kaina mana full support adum PBA aigi husband nati. Adubo like society hai sinitana. Migi kainoma ngangna ningba haibase mayam sa loi ngangna ningi ko. Mi khara na hai engonda mana ne sumaina sigumba beauty contest ki nupi mayam train tawriba kholiba mayam se. She wants to be in the glamour field. Masi am glamour da yam yauzaning ba yaw ko ti phangda ba na tawrin haibase yam yawi ko. After that, I do the answer came to Kumgide, but inside me, I was thinking like, if I wanted to be in that field, I would have gone into that long time back. Glamour gi dugi wang maduda mo uba pang diba. They can see only the glamour part. They can see only the girls na taga nupi walk. Nupi sing dugi maning da riba awaba maya mo what na riba maya tik aim to kubida ba. Sige kayo ma later ko aduga even going nupi masamayam say select agina Manipur dagi adum every year the Miss Northeast ki Miss East India gi selection ta matam sida I say like I didn't have a contest as such. I say personally nupi masamayam dagi moi ki profile kumba yengaga moi ki like moi ki educational qualification hapet yenge mo say wangang ba haibrak aina hapet ang yengaga aina selected shortlist kada tauraga I go directly to their homes. Moina ay yauzage na thorok panate ay na select taweba. Yauzage na thorok paga select tawa kitna basi yauzage na thorok pasigi ma haitraga su dum yawbo mayam yawe which result yam phangdaba. Aduna ay na hana pasana shortlist tawtoga si ma yawbo yarani na khanba mi se ay mayum da chalaga. I talk directly to the parents. Ado parents mayam na appreciate dum tawi ko ay monda. Ay na parents mayam da hayaba. Ay na ne train tawtoy say ay na groom tawtoy ne aduga I will take them to the contest. I will bring them back. Hana moy na hay mo ma hanak ana moy de convince to ka moy sa yar eba. Yarak ta ba parents yamna nyungsi da na tawira ko so yam yaw ki matam da ay kem ta khan ki de ay na khali. It's like scouting for talents. Talent scout to baga chak man ay ba sisi. Ma capacity lay potential lay hay ba se ay na uraga ma pick tawraga ay na Khanbani, if the parents cannot see the talent or potential in the child, I can't help it. Aduga, ay na puba matam sila adum moy parents may amgi adum lakpagi provisions elo na thamme ba. Like parents la adagiti parents ki may amgi laibamgi adum ay na organizations sing adum hay na ba. Ako'y Manipuri am conservative oy aduna parents la kani moy gilaibam so pigadam ni na sumay tawraga adum ay say sumaina moi setam na scouting su tauzai train su tauzai not because I want to be in that glamour line but because I want these girls who has the potential to come up and do something moi akoy na phasa ba haraga beauty contest haraga ay na haisini mama mapanthok gi phasa katang oina uyeba madu katang natte ba moi sa ay na groom ta ba yare moi sa personality lere angang se puthok pa yare. It's like scouting haibado ay nabidyo. Scouting for sportsmen who scout to badum chatlidana. Footballers who scout to chatlidana. Weightlifters who scout to chatlidana. I took the initiative myself. It was like because I wanted to do it. I was very, very interested in grooming these girls. Atuna isa na scout to raga mo say ay naputhok na buhot na yeba. And that was like yes, monetary matters may absolutely ay pasaputo eh. And sometimes I ask my husband to give me money also. Aduga nupi masasing duda aduga organizers sing duda inahaya ba. Manipur dagi porak pa nupi masasing duda you have to give them airplane fare because you cannot expect us to come by bus. Basta la aga contest yaw ni di khalurano. Maram di yam thira ni adudi moy wahan bayadre. If you want them to join, you have to give us airfare kind adumay na khara ay say adumay na moy sa puthok na ba at the same time yam na loli chat pa sunat ta ba adugum bagi type ta ay na moy sa yaring kay pukat na ba husik sa dum na ri like till now after a gap of around 10 years ay itapi ngay matam dati ay gap 6 ang 10 years kumam tamam after marriage adudige ay sasing kitang sauri harakan da is mo involved ta ba hore because it's my passion. I'm very very passionate about it. And I think I'm going to do this till I die. You know, aduga, and I feel that I'm empowering them. I've seen my students, most of my students, doing so well in life. Punsida, they have become, you know, a woman of substance. I student mayam, I na groom to mayam say, woman of substance, or na urmila chanam kai say like, women empowerment at the pigi menstrual gi maram dama say, I'm worked on. She's based in Bangalore and she's working so hard and she's so well known. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of other girls too, other women too. You know, who has really, you know, adugi platform do pangaga moida confidence boost to gibado. Me ama mayok na raga kamay tang wari sana dadagi stage matag taga microphone pairaga kamay na wa ngang dadagi habi step by step takpili kiba ozado na proud oise ba igi student me am say amna haidi sakang maikang bo irak pata. That is the journey and that is some of the difficulties and I'm just narrating to you the story. Yes, Biju.
Yam nungai wari se id sigi whole process se struggle ke ama thengna targa su moi gi overall transformation me am se ubada che kotika da yam thina nungai ba adugi achauba kaino mani society gi as a woman sing se yam thina restricted notion ama da dum haurak pa khoi gi upbringing sing se maroina khoi gi society se yengba kanda conservative society mani manipur maitai especially ko adui marak sidai sida parents na yarakta adugi reason mayam ama su mayam lairi bani kamaina pugidoi mapalam da tamuge haiba si bokta yam kiba husi bokta yam kiba mayam lairi ba mapanda lek tamuge ka haiba si so kamaina tawdoino adugi challenge adu koina sigi kaigumba ahomba natraga changes ama tawge haraga di kitang challenge tawba ma mathau tai adugu challenge tawba sidai sida kwai marori di koi guidelines fazana tawbiba mentor oibiba hadi chekonika na tawbiriba smaina tawba sineba aduna yam thina hadi chekonika gi work sing chekoina yam appreciate tawje ubada chekonika adu ngasi fauda chekonika na tawraiba thabak mayam se koina sum ujabada su 2019 gi award ke amasu phangre achievements mayam ma dagi 2020 women achievers award 2019 daga su popular queen of universe adagi people choice award ke amasu convert tawbirakre tongan tongan ba platform kaya dagi adu life ki oina best achievement se chekonika gi oina ngasi fauda kaine na khanbige.
See, awards are nothing but recognition niko. Aina tawzaru ba thabak tugi recognize tawbirak pado. Adu award oina pirak pagi wani. Award pirak taba area mayam amasu laiko. Adu ay kay sukhalute. Adu ga aina greatest achievement ne na aina khanjaba se ngasi ba wimanungda. I feel that you know the fact that I can give education. I can give you know free education and free training to these girls. Ay nga si bawba training tawba sida ay nupi masa sindagi siki baw laude. Ay na oina moida whenever they go out for competition or contest, I am the one who give them money because ay di isona chanbi duna ay say government thabak ama tawhan bire ko isona chanbi duna hay batare. Aigi leizariba pisa karase aigi kharase ai ming moida share tawraga moigi potential develop tawraga mating pangbado aduna hena moina aduda yaururaga my pak na thorakpa natraga su a different personality it evolve in a thorakpado. That is the greatest gift to me. I feel like that. Ai di moina like even Nirupama hairo degi di atopa like even Maria Tanu hairo like huzi recently kiniko moina changuraga aina moida mating panguraga moina changuraga lanphamduda ekta phizang kayane winner oina thoraktragasu when they came out as evolved personality to pura evolved oiraga and they themselves empowering themselves and coming out. That is the greatest gift. Is the greatest award to me. I feel like that. Aduga video ay kainom haining eba akoina huzikan gi fashion haye fashion se follow tawba se khabra phatabra haibagi akoi gi kanan nei ko fashion show adigi fashion se gi no why is fashion there kari gi no nupi na fashion yam pami ba nupi khatang na taga su nupa na fashion tawraga na akoina dum effeminate ka haibi ko adubu aina haining ba fashion gi trend sida aina haining kainom lai matam amada role da hai batare ko akoi gi puya gi matam da su akoi gi human civilization hawgalakpa matam da akoi matam da akoi kaino animal skin selami ko adu degi tapna evolve tor e ba do adu evolve tor pagi process to moi masen haina rang ba humans animal skin set pasidagi akoigi threads in a weave toroga set pasina hena phazadra haina ramgani matam da adu matam dagi fashion ne fashion na tapna evolve ora kanda tradition and culture oi ki bane and tradition and culture say followed out the nakarigi fashion tawri no haibase fashion and tradition are not against each other, it's complementary to each other. Because what is fashion, what is tradition today, what is culture today is fashion of those days. Mapanay beda koi loon bado matam amada mapanay beda loon bado matam dugiti fashion oi doine ba husik na mapanay ba loon ba se akoi gidi tradition and culture oi ra ba aduna aina hining badine akoi yaringai di akoi gi fashion say at the same time tradition and culture sunga kani but tradition and culture nga ibani hadna akoi fashionable oi da ba oi ba taraga di akoi gi tradition and culture do static oi raga laini lengdana laini static oi ba taraga di any tradition any culture will not develop, will not last if the culture and tradition is static, because culture and tradition is dynamic of a process neba aduna at the same time culture and tradition do akoi hingan ge haragadi we should put in a little bit of passion into it, we should put in a little bit of effort into it, or karidi evolve tor batabani akoi hanagi do karidi evolve tor idana akoi hana pura naramba mayam do evolve tor ise matam du da evolve taw si natraga akoi si sine hena phayana khanarak padagi tamna evolve tor matam du di fashion haram gani ba evolve tor kan akoi tradition or eba samana na akoi ngasi fashion akoi ne fashion ne hai ba akoi gi pot mayam se sahi chama gi matungda akoi tradition oi doing eba so aina hining badi fashion and tradition are not contradictory to each other, it is complementary, because what was fashion yesterday is tradition today adone biju that's what I would like to express about fashion versus tradition.
Okay. Adu sigi traditional beliefs singi sigi notion si yam tina restricted idea da adi overall generally yang bakanda patriarchal notion da yang bakanda di everything si yam restricted oi ki bakanda di sigi change se push taw da yam tina awa ba ma su ori ne ba hana lerim se dum leiga da bani nupi na si taw ya ya de ha gi restriction je leita badi na te dum leiri dui marak da challenges se tawri ba singjina taw da ba tar ga di evolve se sungoi oi roi doin evolve taw pasidagi suneba change and transformation anauba mayam ama lakto sisu adune
because
je
it's
konika
evolving
duga je
but
konika na sum uba
evolve to pagi ne ba living or say it's thriving, it's living because it's evolving
evolve tawra pagi
evolve to
sigi
pagi ma stagnant or ga tigra ne ba. So do we want our tradition to survive, do we want our culture to survive, then we should make it evolve, then only it will survive, otherwise it will die off.
dune survive tawna bai damakta evolve tawba sisu yam tina maru oiba matam matam gi matung ina ahung ba sisu lak pasi mar yam tina tangai phade ha dune je konika na thambir se ko ado je konika mayam sisum generally yeng ba kanda koi gi nupi singse gender gi question da kitang lak ba kanda ko women na smaina portrait tawba as a modeling atu kumba gi field da natraga fashion always mi gi mit yeng pham da adum leiba the objectifying oibagi keno mada sum gender gi perspective ta smaina nupi singse always scrutinize tawraga leirapase sigi matang sida di je konika kamaina si kamaina challenge hen ba challenges mayam se kamaina anoba generation hujik pudi yam thina hana ga yengna ba kan yam phare adu hena sigi evolve tawrapagi process se hena kamaina kai hani hena reinforce tawna ba hena sigi process da hena chatna bai damakta kai step tawbandi mathau tage na khange te konika
nupi da objectify tawba sigi hause katang sunate thaina dagi haunani adabu hujik pudi kitang handara e because of the light of education, because of light of modernization hai batare adu objectify ge dum tawri biju hai badi nupi amana model oire hai manda we see only their bodies, we see only the like moigi haine outer tang uye ba koina we are not even thinking how much effort they put in to become that particular model. Model like you should have a particular, you should have a good figure, you should be healthy. Hozikandi models yamna skinny or di laura no have sulay raban. Skinny model are not in. Aduga model hairaga ekta perfect figure khatang model su oide plus size model hai beso mayam amat thore eko model sing si bo hairiba plus size model sai to am thore so objectify the say we forget that it's a profession biju modeling is a profession akogi oja su profession ne doctor su profession ne engineer su profession ne at the same time models is a profession ne professional kanogi view the to biga da bane it's a profession and they are like that because of their profession I say akoin understand the biga da bane but we are nupi da akoin hai objectify to say nupi da objectify to say not only two models bitu I see matang sida I want to say a little bit about the case of rape cases. So how we objectify the victim and not the culprit. Rape haibasida nupigi ijat laure nupigi ijat laure haibase tabada yang wayeba nupigi ijat nateba mangisidi adumbadi akoi report tawriba kano ichininaw sinasu nupa amana masagi ijat khungaw na kre hana report tawbiga dabane nupa dana masagi ijat tuni khungaw na rise nupi do gi ijat lobanate because ijat does not stay on our forehead or our cheeks or any body part. Her whole thing is our ijat. Akoi gi body part amakata na akoi gi ijat na teba. Aduna nupi gi ijat to nupa do na loba sungang mamoyba maram di nupi do na pi teba. Aduna even the very term objectify to gi term se nupi gi ijat lauthok pigre nupi gi ijat mangan gre hai besisu nupi da objectify to ri neba victim da objectify to bodo adusu akoi change to ba madakar le yebu nupa duna nupa amana matagi ijat khongaw na kare hai bane na fazani ba aigi mota biju di kari hai kan ge
whole whole narrative say kitang turning the table to woman so yam tin change always focus say nupi da dum kano oina object ki type da dum ura le ram bai so everything thok ko khuding ma se focus nupi da dum pi ba se sigi se kano dai ho maroina gender role si define tawram bas da gi su lak ne ba ko aseng bai
patriarchy ding
tongana moigi yamna value system oi ba gender thina nupa gi role value to ba thabak adai profession ar maroina modeling gi field da lai tar ga nupi sina masagi yam thina potential laina masagi profession ama paina che konika minus my profession oina tawraga di respectable ama oini ba just model na traga mayamang da ki eraga dang lai ba haraga di sigi whole notion of mayam scrutinize to kwam yengpham adagi respectable status ama da lakpa pukhalak pangam da se si se whole society gi kaino structural process pe am china all lakpa kaino notion ama ne ba ko ye always be look down the way have to
perspective to when we want to when we choose a model for a particular product we want to sell that product to sell to bagi akoi chanaba pot thirak pane ado mayam sina karamba pam de product se ka paina paman ga de na tawbut matam sida masiga chanaba model thirak pata bane ba and hai sini nowadays packaging is very important manam gi pot sungna na taba mapan gi ying but in this modern world packaging plays a great role because packaging phazaraga di marketing to ba yadu ne ba aduna packaging gi ying ko matam sida ngasai gi ai gi product siga chanaba model se karam ba thir ko matam sida moina thirba model the model as a profession later bani na model sina su maduga chana na masu masado change to pata to thor e ba haibadi chana na magi product to chana na model na formed herself because of that particular product because it is a profession aina haibada profession ni na chana chana ba product gi matung ina model sing na moi masa to chana ba in order to fit into that product they have to change themselves also aduna akoi ni yamna objectify tawraga model thing say like they are only showing themselves haiba adumaina haibi badi chumde maram de it's a profession and they are also trying to earn a livelihood so we should always respect all profession
sorry ba se perspective yang perception mayam du ne ba change to darkar ori se profession ama bu profession koina tawri lairi ba sing da just adugi whole discourse ama si bud amaram da discuss tawraga budi yam sangrani hadis kai dagi lakribano si mayam je gender issues me Hoi aduga si ke khara dang hadi smaina step by step tawra iba mayam changes la iba mayam se just do words kra action oina tawra iba mayam asina su porakadoine hen hen smaina ngangna riba si matang discuss tawriba ado si ki empowerment gi women empowerment gi project si dai si da project maroina koina uba kanda su state ki natraga whole notion the development gi work se wari se tum sanai adubu women gi oiba focus oiba developmental processing se mainstream da yam hena yaudriba hoji pause adum खरखती दम लाता रगसु डेवलपमेंट हारगा स्टेट की नत्र सोसाइटी की अदमाइन लाप वुमेन की सेंट्रिक ओइबा सिदै सिदा कमाइना हेना कनो तौरकनी हेना सिजिना मेनस्ट्रीम ओइना ला कांदा सी होल नोशन से खर दर्सु जेंडर की डिस्कोर्सिंग सिदा फोकस पिरा कांदा वुमेन की इशू सिंग जे कमाइना एनी प्रोफेशन द लैबा कांदा मकोइ जे कमाइ रेस्पेक्टेबल पोजीशन अमदा तौर पुरप याबगी सी होल प्रोसेस से कई 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 तौरगदी कमाइना खलप यागदगेन खंगे
Okay, Biju. Achambagidi nupi se seriously lobi deba. Akoy ni hujing ngawna ri se. Akoy gi same mentality laiba adu mayam de akoy gi ita group ki friends mayam de seriously taram gani. I wonder how many men are there listening to us seriously. Akoy se seriously sunglo lobi deba. Madam di that perspective moy na ngangi se wathi ni. Moy di keno aton ba gender ni. Moy na haiba na kayam haido no haiba gi under kaya ni estimate to bibado yamna handa na ying bibado adugum na aduga ngasagi biju na haibado ngasagi kano sida akogi project mayam sida anamba na male perspective tagi loina ma akogi development nupi gi developmental issue mayam so male perspective tagi loin thadara eba kari maram gi no basise because we don't have a woman who is there to make the decision in the upper level of the society electorate so hairone aduda akhoi gi nupi gi damakta nupi habisidi nupi ne hen understand tawe akhoi gi issues akhoi ne hen understand tawe akhoi gi decision making akhoi gi akhoi se karamba mawong da putokategi haibase nupi khatana hena khangba hen ganeba nupa na khangba sidi male perspective is very different nupa di mapan thong bi khatang yinga ga to eba akoigi nupi gi di akoigi thought level akoigi perspective akoigi nupi gi kino mayam sidi nupi na khatang khang dam ne aduna decision making level du ne nupi yaw de ba bichu aduna ne ba the whole prospect of empowerment issue and development issue mayam se pithare mayam se perspective te di anam bala aga male na oina oaga nupa du na nupi du gi maming da subsidy lauraga oina sisina be mo da leba sisi kari maram gi oy ibano hadu is because of lack of education nupi sing educated by badarka leba aduga education haraga koina just literacy khatang natte we need to really be open our mind open our heart open our everything our eyes and see what is going on around us nupi gi education proper education phangba ma darka lai nupi gi proper education phangabata ta moi gi that light of education is going to make them empowered is going to lift them up ado sida political empowerment adagi ngasi political empowerment la aga di nupi sing gisu masagi akoi gi mihut mayam lak pa yai ko adagi di akoi gi mihut mayam la adi akoi gi decision making level du da nupi sing phamba ta daga di nupi mayam gi oiba chakot thorang pasana semba ngamakane ba nupa gi perspective te gi semba chakot thorang sidi yamna nokning ba chakot thorang ni hai tare biju education ka tandang ta ying siko ID education line class 3 nursery degina to class B.Ed ID teacher education level ba bada dum I say for the last 22 years hai tare dum lai ra bani na nupi gi chakot thorang ni haidana akhoi gi education policy da hujiki anau basi du badi natre nupi gi tongan ba curriculum seme ba nupi gi tongan ba syllabus seme ba home science kaina ko cooking kaina nupi gi seme ba adubo nupi chakot ang gi haraga home science cooking sina nupi kamai chakot ngam doino ba nupi gi syllabus sembiri ni ko curriculum moina framework da sembiri ni ko nupi ning sibagi adubo nupi ning sibiri ne na nang sa chak thongo nang sa pi lolo na dum injal laga thamgre That is not going to bring empowerment. That is not the real syllabus which we women want. We want to learn technology. I mean, sounds like a I mean, we are lacking so much in technology. We want to learn as much as how the men are learning. We are hungry for knowledge. Madam, we've got the same mind, the same brain. Ako'y hungry oy. Nupi so hungry oy ba. Ako'y bu nugsibiri ne na male perspective tegi home science tamhan ba, cooking tamhan ba, sewing tamhan ba, embroidery tamhan ba siri. This is not uh, the right curriculum to uplift women. It is in fact the curriculum to make women stay in that patriarchal patriarchy gi position da ngasai thambado nupi da thambado adu thamne pagi tamta semba syllabus and curriculum ne haini ba aduna nupi ki perspective se nupi ki kaino mayam se hengat han ge haradi nupi mayam se decision making level to the labor tabane ba. They should be there to make decisions. Adugi level da porake haiba taragadi we should have our own akoigi mihut thagat patabani nupigi mihut thagat patabani panchayati raj dadi akoigi nupigi mihut thagat pa yagre ko adubo akoigi kaino dadi akoigi Indian PB3 haiba aduna akoi se akoi yam kada tanaba darkar lai because decision making level to da akoi lerakanda nupigi asengba nupi na pamba se karino so khangaga aduda thadarakpaduna henna akoida kanaba oiduni
Sige aseng bai nupi ge real voice se yam hena kaino the prominent poetry ba just discourse that akoina khangi ba tawri ba khoding mak se gendered male perspective tagi ngakta yengak pa development du ne ba dui manung da dum unga ga leiba nupi sina tawtar ga chu just adugi same pattern na dum repeatedly dum round tor ga leiba different kaino ina tongan ba masagi oi ba decision maker na traga dugumba gi tawgi chang ji hujik su yam thina nemi haina lawbe ai dum name su nemi ko aseng bai su ato makha de chekonika wari cham ngai du makha ta waina chekonika sigi whole kaino mayam si dai sida akoi education pi basya mathau ta chekonika su tambiri du education che right way of education du ne mathau ta ri ko education khak tor kanda akoi gi education dai sida whole institutionalized mechanism mayam sina su the same patriarchal learning mayam do adum reinforce ta wai mong da su education sina pi da wasu hatte ba
makhtanga hainingi education ki process da aina na so hai ben akoi even a very textbook si bawna ne so gender biased aina angang masagi like sa hangdo ko matam ne akoi ki imana aina amha hai ge imana akoi imana phi sui akoi imana chak thongi akoi baba na office chali akoi baba tolop chai akoi baba police ni akoi gi ichena ai kaino ai gi kaino wai sit pada mating pangbi na tawlai re karigi no ba sise why nupadi chak thong ba yada braba hai adigi di nupi di mama du di police officer na taga doctor oi ba yada braba nupi du di mapanda taga tolop chai hai ba yada braba akoi gi even in our textbooks lady ba akoi gi gender perspective se yam thina ngasagi patriarchal gi kaino do belief to adum between the lines adum lai ba sina angang mayam do angang singi mapuk sila adum indoctrinated oiraga adum lai ba o nupi sina smile to bam to kore nupa sina smile to bam to kore ha bese akoi gi even angang bitru oi ngi gi sum ai di CBSE gi textbook writer mayam da ba lai personal letter tha ba hora bane ba why should the maid cleans the floor kaini am yauri ba why should the maid clean the floor why can't you clean the floor yourself I mean sometimes let us change it. Let us change some of this gender perspective. See me, I'm saying, akoi gi textbook writers, me I'm saying, so akoi gi perspective se kitang change to pa, madarka lai ba. Because see, hansan sum tawra gadi akoi gi education phangi ne, copy paste education se na akoi gi mind se, kaimta akoi gi attitude se, general attitude se, kaimta change to banga moya ba. The attitude of the general mass has to change in order to bring a change in how we perceive women, how we perceive girls. Adune bichu aina hining is.
Mane whole sigi methodology me amse deconstruct ta wa ma di amtin maru oi akoi gi whole education academic manung da su je kuni kama samak academician amoy na sigi mapan gi white western orientalism ngakta tammaga leire khoi gi self keno ma deconstruct tawa mathau tai hari ne ba adai western orientalism mayam sigi marak sida gendered gi oiba dadi woman centric oiba learning se si develop tawa ma mathau tai yam tina stories man nupi mayam da focus tawa sigi se hujik leitri lei halakpa gi whole matam mayam ama su hujik changdori ba mayam ma khar tawrak pa mayam leire du asigi visibility se yam hena leitri aduga yam achauba challenges mayam ama thingna kadawdi wali koina khar mayam tawriba khara sida tawriba mayam amudi tawrakpa siguma challenge tawba mi mayam amudi tholakpa se koi gi dia phaba mani hojiki generation u phangi se mamang da yam hen leramba nate dugu hojik leire na dum loba yare manipur da su changes mayam am uriba hojik aduga anoba sigi adum yamna kaino oikraba mayam asiga kaino oiraga leikibase sigi gap mayam se sise kamaina akoina di generation gi difference gap mayam am leiriba mayam se akoina hena bridge tower kanda hen understanding ama punchen ba dai koi gi women support over sida gi su empowerment la ena che koni kan su dum hai ko adu gi sigi women and women empowerment tawba gi damakta taw adu gi mohota koi gi di women na dum maruina koi gi sigi entrance reality da internalized oigraba patriarchal notion sida tawriba mayam sina women na women namthaba sina hena su chatna bi ma oiriba ko nupi na nupi namthaba sina hena su prominent oin ubu phangli adui matang da su che koni ka khradang thambiu
Biju nupi namthaba city akoigi actually it's a side effect of patriarchal system of society I tar status of women in India in 1974 da pumba pura women of India mayam study tawaki like to ko status of women in India they are in the patriarchal system of society see the nupa se numit neba man is the sun aduga nupi mayam sina tha baneba ngasagi sun gi reflection se yamna ngaligai akoi su ngasagi satellite tha se akoi ngan thok toiba mana mamma gana akoi se mam toiba aduna nupi sing sina kamai to gebo nupa se nupa gi michang chang na ba khotnai nupa se yam ngal han na ba khotnai manam de reflected lights da koi we survive in that reflected glory adumain khalleba nupi adamba na khallise reflected glories akoi hingbani na nupa se yam tawon badar kalai aduna nupa se yamna please to badar kalai nupa me apse yamna moigi michang chang bi badar kalai na khalleba aduna nupa na nupi da handa na yengba mi engse siga nupa sing sigi michang changi haitadi moina handa na yengba mi engse akoi se samana ni yengdam ni ada nupi khara na khalleba aduna ne ba moina nupi attack tawi because system dina ne moi nupa sing sigi michang se moi consciously natraga unconsciously michang sangi ne ba tumbagi nupa gi michang sangi ne ba nupi na nupi da yeng thadi se moi yeng dhara kanda
that is more acceptable or
yes nupa sing sina ai se ne luna tawini ai se moi ne hena nungshi bini habigi mawong amakak ne ba tawri ba se nupi na nupi da yeng thadi se which is completely it's a side effect of the patriarchal system of society hena sabat bi bagi mahuta hena handa biraga hena namda biraga hena namkhai biraga thamme ba aduna ne patriarchy system of patriarchy se matigi se akoina kamaina lokhoka degi hana sum aina sum study tawjaba matam sida attitude change ama tawbam darkar leba the whole attitude has to change see in education ama lere ko aduga sensitization so yam darkar leba sensitization tawba darkar leba nupi is strong ni nupa so strong ni physically manai haibanate ko they are not equal to each other in strength but nupi so strong ni nupa so strong ni nupi gi so intellect lai nupa gi so intellect lai nupi gi so capacity lai nupa gi so capacity lai nupi gi so potential lai nupa gi so potential lai haibase understand tomina ba mada daka lai ba nupi sing se kaita tawba ngam da bani moi di ason bani na khan base masi du ko darka lai ba because nupi sing se tawba yam na ngame we are multitasker actually nupi na tawba ngam da ba thabak amata lai ti hainingai ti aduga nahamuki kaino tadi nupa na strength lai be heli nupi dagi haibi ki yamna renowned ba personality amana adu yes I don't disagree nupa na strength lai be helangani adu nupi gi su nupi ni hen ba strength mayam ama lai ko ai na hydra su mayam na loina khangini kadai da strength lai ya be se ko aduna nupa ga nupi ga chap man hai ban nate but equal rights maybe equal freedom to do adu view sigine sensitization yamna important kali bitu ide we need to sensitize the public a lot regarding this issue akwai elite group natraga akwai educated group akwai katang wari sanaraga yes we can bring certain agreement and certain resolution ko akwai gi level sida adu sigi educated group sibu kayam yam ke ba basically akwai se leira khulak ta laga khungang da laga nupi gi akwai gi sangsan leba mayam moi gi club organization mayam sida ne akwai se sensitize to ba manda ka leba nupa da su sensitize to ba manda ka leba noi gi nupi mayam se moi sing se yamna ngambani ko moi de respect to ko haibagi sensitization se yam darkar lebi tu I feel that we need to sensitize a lot regarding the issue of women empowerment and how to bring up the women in the society but yes nang su educated ni I su educated ni educated mass katang cd very small quantity hai tare yam pick pa number ne ba lady badi uneducated adagidi very education yam pangdaba mi mayam amasu lady ba moida huzik phawbada adum leirak khulak haibadi khungang da chaluba matam dadi ngasagi nupi gi standard to akoina tum uba phangane ba how they are sidelined in their family aduga akoina khalle ima iben mayamna sumain tawdana thora aga nupi keiten phamaga paisa talise yamna economically yamna moise chawkhatle they are empowered economically haise ima ibena taliba ichi isen mayamdana taliba paisa sibu moine use tawbra ba the question is empowered habidi karino makoina taliba sen ado maksana use to bangam jaba makana utilize to bangam jaba to empowered ni kana gumba amagi maba moigi mapagi ta pisalaga magi mapada pisan ba taluraga magi nupada pisan ba taluraga magi masa nupada pisan ba mana tanjari ba paisa do utilize to bangam dragati madu sizin naba ngam dragati she is not empowered at all she has been utilized haibata sizin nari ne that's my aigi wakhallo ni ko adudi aduna asing empowerment henna porake haibata raketi yes basic education is very required literacy and basic education is very required but on top of that sensitization is also very required and akoi educated oi ba akoi khara se akoi gi sigi the forum da dum khana nei naraga khatang nataba akoi na semaga we need to go we need to work ground level the reality da akoi changa ga akoi part khaidok na se ba changa ga akoi gi thaba akoi na contribute tawru se ba adu da hena empowered oirakani na I say
yam chumwa famne aduga masa da moi ekoi economically empowered oire kaina masana ekoi wa market ta thoga leiriba ima sing sisu khanyam na moi masana utilize tawsu masa self se dum nupi gi dum conditioning de europana dum always priorities se others ta dum thamba self se priority sung pi be haina bi se leite ba akoi gi kainos nupi sing se kainoma phanyam wana talu taraga su always macha natra mawa natra family sina dum hana dum priority thamba masa gi importance se adum invisibilize tawba non existent amagi type ta adum thamba sigi chana bisu adum lairi ma economically decision moina patan bu masana lawjaba taraga su ado sigi si achauba yam thina hojik kaino tawriba changes sing sidai sadi ahomba adum uba phangai sisu yam nungai ba mani adi tawriba Konika thokra male Asigi discussion ase pungsu hausen ki bakang out to 41 minutes and handle me do yam nungai ba mathang discussion wari di loi ba nai to ngasi ki damakta di chekoni network na maram waragara chikonika zik thokre do ngasi damakta di matang ase lotion na bai damakta mayam daisu ya thang laujari thank you so much